Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome back to Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. This is episode 12, I think. And in the last episode, we got the shit kicked out of us. And yeah, that was an intense scene. We also had lunch with Monica and she threatened to, but she was like, "Oh, we could just make Ye's life a living hell," which, I mean, now knowing what happened, it probably wouldn't have been the worst idea, but we didn't. We didn't let her go through with it. So, you know what? I'm just eager to get into this. I just finished recording episode 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, so if my voice is a little off or my reading's a little off, I apologize. But let's get into this. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in the nurse's house. All right. We make our way up to the nurse's office. She puts me in a bed and patches me up. You should just rest for the day. Thanks. The nurse heads to her desk and sits. The two girls remain silent for a bit. Miji, are you sure you're alright? My family has its own private doctor who could treat you. This girl, everything Ye isn't. I like her. She's nice. Thanks for the offer, but I should be fine. Well, if you're absolutely sure. But you were pretty reckless out there, you know? Don't I know it? Well, I should get going now. I don't want to disturb your rest. Thanks, Kotonoha. Of course. I make sure my friends are always well taken care of. Farewell. Uh, Kotonoha leaves, leaving me alone with Monica. Wait, did she just say farewell? An odd one, but in a good way. Monica, who hasn't said a thing since we got here, finally moves and sits next to my bed. I wait for her to gather her thoughts. Oh man. I hate you. Oh fuck. Damn it. Monica, I'm sorry. How long have you been this stupid? I look down ashamed, and here I thought I managed to keep my anger in check. 19 years. I feel more guilt pouring over me, and it must be showing because Monica's face softens. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lash out. I just don't want to lose you. Monica. I reach over and take her hand. You've every right to be angry at me. I acted stupidly. I know that. I'm sorry. The door slides open quickly. Uh-oh. Sayori runs in, looking extremely pissed. Yuri follows, looking worriedly at me. You're really stupid. You know that? You promised me you wouldn't do anything stupid again. Sayori, what was I supposed to do? They were attacking Yuri. I couldn't sit back and do nothing. But I think I really went way too far. Are you alright? I look at my injuries. To my surprise, it doesn't look like I was hurt as much as I thought. I look worse than I feel. But are you alright? They didn't hurt me. Monica and Tani-san got there just in time. Good. What about your book? My book, it's destroyed. Oh, why is Yuri crying? Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help sooner. I know you liked that book. It's okay. It's just a book. Oh. Smiling sadly, I slowly stand. Walking over, I wrap my arms around her. She falls into my shoulder, sobbing hard. It was more than a book to you, wasn't it? Yuri continues crying, gathering her thoughts. Oh no. I got that book from my grandpa before he died. It was precious to me. I moved back to the bed, sitting down with Yuri. Grandpa loved reading as much as I did. He would give me books, and that was the last one I ever received from him. Oh, damn, Yay. I swear next time I see you, I'm going to tear your throat out. Dumbass! You got. Ah, fuck it. I blink. Michi yells at me furiously, which snaps me out of my returning anger. Yuri, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. And don't say that it was. You were looking out for a friend. I do the same for all of you. Well, you better listen to me now. She's using that motherly tone again. You need to rest, so lie down. Yes, ma'am. Okay, everyone, we should all get back to class. Lunch is pretty much over. Will we see you at club time? As long as this young man takes it easy, he should be well enough to join you. Piece of cake. I do that all the time. I grinned. I'll be fine. See you later. The girls leave. However, minutes later, the door opens. Oh, hi, Cozy. Cozy walks in carrying Miji's school bag. She puts it down, then turns to leave. Cozy, wait. Eh? I want to thank you for coming to tell me about what was happening and for helping. Cozy stands there, not saying anything. Finally, she hesitantly speaks. Are you having fun in that club? Okay, gotta admit, I wasn't expecting that response. Well, yes. Yes, I am. It's been a difficult couple of days, but it's not been bad. Cozy runs out. What the? The nurse comes up to me. You need to try and get some rest. Here, take some of these. She handed me a glass of water and some white pills. I look at them apprehensively. They're painkillers. They should help you sleep. I take them and the nurse takes the glass. I lay down as the nurse goes back to her desk. I decide to try and apologize to Miji. Miji, are you there? Listen, I'm really sorry. I overstepped my bounds here. Just let me sleep, okay? His tone is like ice. I nod, lying down slowly, and close my eyes. The two of us fall asleep. Man. I wake up hours later. According to the clock, there's a few minutes left before class is over and club time begins. Miji's asleep. I sit up and begin gathering my stuff when a shadow looms over me. I look up sheepishly at the nurse. Just where do you think you're going? My club? Sit back down. I need to check your wrappings. I sit back down and let her change the bandages after cleaning the wounds. Are they alright? Just keep them clean and bandaged up, and you'll be fine. I don't want to see you in here again. I'll certainly try. I grab my bag and leave. First things first, make sure Yuri's okay. I make my way over to her classroom. I hear some whispered comments as I pass and feel some eyes on me, but I ignore them. At that moment, Miji wakes up. I hear him yawning. Hey, Miji. Guess I'm getting the silent treatment. Not like I don't deserve it, I guess. I try and keep my tone friendly. I'm going to go get Yuri and go to the club room. Sound good? Sure. Do whatever you want. Damn it. Oh, he is pissed. I walk into her classroom and see her at the protagonist's seat putting away her belongings. Yuri? She sees me and rushes over, looking concerned. Miji, shouldn't you be resting? I'm feeling well enough to walk at least, so don't worry. I actually came to take you and Monica to the club. I'd pick up Muramoto-san, but after yesterday's little debacle, I don't think she'd want to see me. Well, that's very kind of you. As for Natsuki, I don't think she hates you. She's just not used to you yet. Hold on, I'll be right out. She grabs her belongings and joins me. I look inside Monica's classroom, but she's gone. Same with Natsuki. Not sure where Natsuki is, but I bet Monica is in the space classroom. Guess it's just you and me today. Uh, I guess so. We begin walking to the club room. Are you sure you're alright? You still look unwell. I'll admit, being violently sick then getting beaten up in the same week isn't something conducive to healthy living. The nurse gave me some painkillers, plus my injuries aren't as bad as they look either. Well, that's good. As we walk in silence for a while. As we walk, The students begin thinning out as we head up the stairs. A little while later, Yuri speaks up again. So, I wanted to ask earlier, but where did you get Portrait of Markov? That book isn't an easy one to find. There isn't even an ebook version. I should know. I've looked. I pull out the book. Is it? Huh. Well, on Monday I made Sayori come with me to pick up some manga, but she made me promise to buy an actual book as well. I picked that one because it looked interesting and not normally something I'd read. I hold it out to her. But you can have it if you want. It's no substitute for the one you lost, but no. Okay, a bit harsh. I mean, sorry. It's okay. She looks back. I don't want to deprive you of this book. It's very rare. I don't like her eyes there. Ugh. Plus, I have 2 spare copies back at home. I was lucky enough to find them on sale on Tuesday after I left Miji's house. Well, that's good. I appreciate the gesture, though. It's my pleasure. Well, I'd like to hear what you think about it. It's a personal favorite of mine. Really? Well, I've only gotten to the part where Fujiko is studying her research on the third eye. Oh? you are in for quite the treat then. I believe it. Is this a standalone book? Ah, yes it is. And no other book like it has been made. What do you mean? Well, the manuscript apparently just showed up one day in multiple publishing houses' mail. No one could find the author. That's odd. Did they all publish it? No, it was just one publisher, and sadly, it was panned by the critics. They referred to it by a few names I don't wish to repeat. Sure, that's fine. Oh, we're here. Thanks for the walk and talk, Yuri. No problem at all, Ryan. We both make it to the club room where Yuri makes a beeline for the closet. She grabs the tea set. I start to close the door when Sayori bursts in. Ryan! Are you doing okay? Does it still hurt? Unfortunately, but not as bad as before. The nurse gave me some painkillers. Good. Don't scare me like that again. Behave, doggy. Woof! Seriously? Come on, Miji. Isn't this a bit much? Good boy. You seem chipper, even after lunch and even earlier this morning. Did something happen this morning? Well, we'll tell Muramoto-san and Monica. We'll tell once Muramoto-san and Monica arrive. Wonder where they are. Well, while we wait, I have a huge favor to ask. I'm kind of hungry. Do you have enough money to buy a snack? I raise an eyebrow and smile. I might not know you as well as Miji does, but your appetite certainly is legendary. Miji, did you tell him? Come on, this is getting ridiculous. I've seen it firsthand. Remember, little cinnamon bun? Cinnamon bun? Did Miji call me that? No, that's my new nickname for you. Meanie, now I want cinnamon buns. Accept the retribution. I know how sneaky you really are. Where's the rest of your money? At home, I bet? I bring out Miji's wallet. Well, if anything, I'm weak to a woman's charms. Why don't we both go and get you something to hide? To tide you over until dinner? Yuri, do you want me to get you anything? I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Nonsense, I insist. Well, if you're insisting, I'll be fine with something that goes well with tea. Are you sure? I can get it myself, you know. They didn't break Miji's legs, Sayori. I can walk just fine. Besides, you need all the snacks before you got back. Meanie. Let's go. Sayori leads me to the nearest vending machines, which are downstairs. This is a cool little place. If there's one thing I like about Japan, it's the uniqueness of the vending machine selection. I get a small matcha cake for Yuri, a few cookies for Natsuki, a coffee cake for Monica, and then I let Sayori choose a few sweets for herself. Yeah, I also like the underwear vending machines in Japan. Those are nice. I get a small candy bar for myself. Once we're loaded up with goodies, we head back. When we get there, I see Natsuki's already arrived. She's grumbling about something in the closet. I hand the matcha cake to Yuri, who's brewing some tea. Then I turn to Natsuki. Muramoto-san, here. What's this? A peace offering. You think something as simple as a few cookies would sate my wrath? She grabs the cookies. Obviously not, but I figure it's a start. Listen, can we talk somewhere alone? Whatever you have to say to me can be said in front of the whole club. Fair enough? Listen, I want to apologize to you for lying, and for everything else I may have done to make you hate me this much. Ugh, you idiot. I don't hate you. I'm just pissed that you made Sayori cry. I know, and you have every right to be angry. I should have said something from the start. But if I had, I wouldn't be here. You're damn right you should have. But Sayori seems to be feeling better today, so I suppose I can give you another chance. Also, I heard about how you rushed to help Yuri today from that bitch Ye. That took balls. I'm impressed. Did I mishear her? What did you say? I'm impressed, okay? Oh, well, thank you, Muramoto-san. Natsuki. Pardon? You can call me Natsuki. Seriously, don't make me repeat myself. Okay. Thank you, Natsuki-chan. I can't help it. She really is cute when she's like this. Don't push it. Alright then, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, gal. I'm not your gal, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. Ah! Monica! Can you tell Ryan here too? Natsuki glances around. Monica still hasn't arrived. Before anyone can say anything, the door slides open and Monica runs in. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Monica runs in out of breath, then continues coughing. Yuri hands her a cup of tea. Are you alright? Monica downs the contents of the cup in one gulp. Yeah, I just seriously lost track of time. Hope I didn't worry you guys. No need to worry, Monica. You're right on time. Oh, that's good. So, did I miss anything? Natsuki and I made up a bit. I still don't know about you, but Sayori seems okay with the current situation. And someone who can stand up to Ye can't be all bad. Thanks. Well, before we all settle down to our thing, there's something I'd like to confess again. And don't worry, this just happened. Yesterday, I found out that a few days ago, our club president here was kicked out of our house. Why are we telling them? What? She spent the night in Miji's sister's room last night, and unless Miji's parents don't agree, she will be staying at his house until something can be done. The other girls take a moment to process. Why didn't you tell anyone? Honestly, I can't think of a good reason. I should have told someone, I know. I can't say I like the idea of you spending time with Ryan alone. But Brian, you did good. Maybe I was a bit too hasty to judge you. She slugs my arm a bit. Glad to hear it. I hold my arm in fake pain. Just don't break my arm. I'm already in a lot of pain as it is. No promises. The girls burst out laughing again. I laugh along with them for a while, but then the laughter dies. But what if Michi's parents don't let Monica stay? That's the million-dollar question. Look, I don't think his parents would turn Monica away outright. They might talk to Sayori's parents about letting her stay there instead. Mom would definitely agree. On the off chance she doesn't though, what are you gonna do? I'd offer you to stay with me, but Dad wouldn't allow it. Oh gee, wonder why. Oh god. You can stay with me. My parents are paying for the apartment I'm living in. You live by yourself? Huh, I didn't see that coming. Yes, it's a small space, but it's cozy. I'd be willing to share. No, it's okay, Yuri. I appreciate the offer, but I couldn't invade your personal space. I know you need time to decompress after school. Everyone, it's okay. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Let's just spend the day as we always do before we share poems. With that, the crowd disappears. Monica marches straight to the teacher's desk, sits down, and begins typing. Yuri glides to one of the other desks and pulls out another book. Natsuki trots straight to the closet to pull out her manga. Sayori skips to another desk and begins writing something. Finding a spot at this desk, I sit down. I don't really feel like reading anything or even joining any of the others. I look down at the desk and lay my head down, trying to rest a bit more. However, my mind is all over the place. I can't help but feel increasingly guilty how I basically stole Michi's body for my own purposes. I try to think of what I could say, of what I try to think of what I can say or do for Michi to make this up to him, but nothing seems good enough. Just as I'm about to say something, Michi speaks up. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ryan, we need to talk. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I sit up. Uh oh. Uh oh. This can't be good. Standing, I do my best to stretch. Noticing me standing, Monica turns towards me. Ryan, you okay? Yeah, I just gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Well, okay then. Hurry back. It's almost time to share poems. Alright, will do. This can only go well. I quietly head into a classroom a few doors down. Once we're alone, I try to apologize, but Miji cuts me off. You're a real fuck up. You know that, right? Wow. I know I was way out of line, but isn't that a bit much? A bit much? A bit much? Let's talk about what's a bit much, shall we? You promised me. You promised me you would take care of my body. And what do you do immediately after? Miji, I didn't. Don't you dare give me that shit! You didn't mean to? You lied to me! Oh fuck. I was stupid for trusting you! All you want is to spend time with Monica. Calm down. Oh, that's rich coming from you! You're the one who completely destroyed my body. I did not completely destroy your body. I start getting pissed as well, and my mouth begins running. Okay, smartass. What would you have done, huh? Let me guess. Nothing, right? Don't you put this back on me. You're a selfish fucking bastard! A selfish bastard, am I? Tell me, who's the heartless asshole who started becoming a recluse and abandoned the one good thing he had going for him? Don't you start. Don't even go there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you did cause her depression. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's it, you fucker. Oh, fuck. Get out of me now. He grabs our neck and rips me at what? Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. I am flung across the desk. Oh, he is here. I am here. I ignore the pain because only one thing matters. He must die. Crack his neck. My life was perfectly fine before you showed up. It was simple, ordinary, standard issue, and I was happy with it. But then you showed up and ruined everything. I hate you. Ryan? Miji? What are you doing? What's happening? This doesn't concern. I hit. Oh my. Oh my. Wait, what? Monica is thrown back against the wall, slamming into it and slumping down, a look of shock and horror on her face. Monica looks at me in horror. What? What did we just do? I try to speak, but I can't. I'm trembling just as much as Monica is. The two of us look at each other, breathing heavily. Ryan? Ryan! I try to move Michi's body, but it's still paralyzed in fear. Finally, I get the left arm moving and grab a nearby desk, weakly pulling myself up as best as I can. However, I can't stand up and just manage to crawl. I weakly pull myself towards Monica. Ryan, please, don't hurt me. Damn it. I stop crawling and try to sit up, facing her. Monica, don't. I. Stay away! Monica runs out of the classroom. I try to run after her, but I am still too weak. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? Did I really say those things? We were. What? What the hell? God, I really am an asshole, aren't I? What the hell just happened? God, I don't know. I don't know. What did we just do? I don't know! The two of us go silent for a bit. Miji? Ryan, listen. Wait. Let me go first. Okay. You're right. I was completely out of line. Yeah, you were, but I shouldn't have reacted like I did. Are you kidding? You reacted completely reasonably. You're right. I did break a promise. And you reacted like anyone else would. Doesn't mean it was right. I mean, look what happened. Miji, I've always had a problem with my temper. When I saw what they were doing to Yuri, I snapped. Anyone would have. But I went way too far with it. I used your body for my own selfish purposes. I hugged my knees, looking down at the floor gravely. Is there anything I could do to make this up to you? We need to agree to work together on these things. What if this happened in front of the others? In front of Sayori, even? Oh, damn it. Ryan, we both said and did things we didn't mean. I was the bigger offender. I crossed so many lines. Yeah, I won't deny that. Okay, that's fair. But we really should get to Monica. Now. She could be really hurt. Right. Michi's body feels stronger, so I stand up and walk out. I look both ways, but I can't see Monica or hear her running. I doubt she's at the club room right now. Which means I head down the stairs and eventually hear her whimpering and crying. Oh man. I see Monica curled up in a corner near the door. What are you gonna do? I'm fucked. I slowly walk up to her. Seeing me, she bolts up. Please, don't hurt me. She looked like she's about to run. I stop and raise my hands. Monica, I promise, I'm better now. But how can you be sure? You two were separated. Wait, we were separated? Now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah, I did pull you out of me. Which hurt like a bitch, remember? It did, didn't it? Does this mean we could try splitting? Maybe, but I have a feeling that kind of separation comes with its own problems. I guess so. But it is something we should keep in mind. Anger seems to be a trigger for us. Yeah. We stand there in silence for a bit before hearing a small sob from Monica. Should we focus on Monica for now? Yes, we should. I sit down slowly, making myself smaller so I don't appear as threatening. Seeing this, she slowly sits across from me. I don't know what happened, but what I do know is I screwed up. Again. Monica wipes tears from her eyes. Ryan, we both screwed up. I look down at the ground. I'll understand if you hate me now. I really am sorry. We both are. Yeah. I can't stop feeling the guilt and terror, and neither can Michi. Monica looks away from me. Ryan, I hold my breath. You really hurt me. You know that, right? That really hurts to hear, but it's the truth. Her look of terror and disappointment slowly begins vanishing. But I don't hate you. I couldn't. It's just not who I am. I lean against the wall, looking up. I'd understand if you did, though. Monica moves over and sits next to me. I don't know what happened yet, but I'm not angry at you anymore. But I am concerned. I don't know what happened. I nod. Same here. I feel her put her arm through mine slowly. She leans on my shoulder. I forgive you. Both of you. But please promise me that you two will try your best to keep that from happening again. I don't want you getting hurt from whatever just happened. Relief washes over me. You've no idea how much that means to me. I owe you a major favor. Suddenly, Monica looks down at the floor. This is my fault, isn't it? No, no, no. Of course not. This is entirely on me and Miji. You're not to blame here. We both screwed up. It's not your fault. Monica looks up at me. Okay, I trust you. She stands up, holding her hand down. She helps me to my feet. Come on, we should head back. Sayori might get worried and come looking for us. I smile and brush the dust off my body. Yeah, sounds good. Man, she's extremely forgiving. Okay, I've got to really work twice as hard on my impulsiveness. Whew. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end this episode. Well, I will do it for this episode of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. Holy fuck. Now, I did not want to end this episode here, but something did come up. So I do have to sadly end it here. But, man. I don't even... Whew. I mean... Miji and I separated and hit Monica. I can't even, like, describe what the hell just happened. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, great afternoon, great evening, whatever time it is for you. If you want to watch the other Doki Doki World of Dreams video I've done, the playlist will be down in the description, the link to it anyways. And also the mod is down there as well. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!